was basically an incarnation of another crazy Ralph idea. Ralph, for about a month, would call me at like 2, 3 in the morning. What do you think of this name? What do you think of that name? I had no idea what the name meant when Ralph kind of sprung it on me, other than the fact that, it sounded great.
So Oscar Diggs was the Wizard of Oz. That was his full name.
We had to kind of start from ground zero and work our way up, not only from a design point of view, but then making sure all the mechanical systems were going to fit in and work, and still maintain some aesthetic flexibility for us. We're big on fireplaces. That wall was there, but the fireplace wasn't, so we've added that. The windows out front, they'll actually hinge and fold upon themselves, so all 4 windows will open up. The storefront was completely rebuilt. The antique architectural skylights above it were taken out, sent over to for sales, and had those things rebuilt. 12 taps will feature Rooster Brewing from Paris, our brewery down there. We're bringing it up here straight to the back of the house. It's an open kitchen. The Gastro Gnomes are our food partners on this. So up around the fireplace, we'll have some coffee tables, couches, kind of a comfort area. The sidewall here will actually be a banquette, so it'll actually be a long bench that goes completely along this wall, individual tables that sit up next to it with chairs on the outside, and then tables down through the middle. Tables in one large table here in the back, but pretty much an open floor plan.
So we're definitely in the final, phases. It's kind of the point where it's out of our hands. Everything we can do to speed things up is done. We're waiting on little finishing touches. The booths are finishing being built, but we think we're 3 weeks out, give or take.
We would like to see the doors pop open sometime around the week of January 17th.
So Oscar Diggs is located 155 North Limestone, across from the courthouse.
We have an awesome block with Coeur d'Alene sidebar next to us in Minglewood, and we're super excited to be on this block with those guys and in this location. We love downtown Lexington. Originally there's been multiple spaces that we looked at that weren't downtown because we didn't feel that the right space had opened up for us in downtown. Thankfully, some of those spaces actually fell through.
They've been chanting bring retail downtown for years, and I've always been a big supporter of it. I love downtown. I live downtown. I think having a vibrant downtown, restaurant and bar scene is what makes a city. Lexington is growing exponentially, and we want to be a part of that. We, as the Gastro Gnomes, we're pretty adamant we didn't want to ever do a restaurant. Myself and Kyle came from that world, and we were kind of burnt out on it, thus the truck. But the more we got to kind of bring the truck out to Paris and see what Rooster Brew was about, Ralph approached us. They said they wanted a presence in Lexington, that it only made sense that we did some food along with it. And the more we talked about it and kicked the idea around it, it sounded good.
We love those guys. It was an immediate bond, and we're family, So that's how it all came together. The Oscar Diggs concept is basically taking our tap room and taking the Gastro Gnomes food truck and putting it in a building.
We want to be burger heavy. We want to be centered on just approachable, well-priced kind of pub fare. But people that know us from the food truck world, they know what we do, what they're used to, which mainly consists of ever-changing menus. The truck literally changed up to 5-6 items a day. We're going to kind of repeat that concept. We're going to change weekly, all still locally sourced. We've got some great farmers we're partnering up with out of Bourbon County, supplying beef and local lamb as well as produce. So local pub fare, locally sourced, keep it true to Kentucky. There
is no yellow brick road, but you will see some emerald green and some style that is definitely we haven't seen too much around the city. So we've got a cool family vibe within the partnership with Rooster and with our staff. So we really just want to open that up. Open the doors up, let people come in, be a part of our family, sit by the fire, have a good meal, hang out.